Ok, petite vidéo du soir inspirée par je sais pas quoi en fait. Qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? YouTube. Donald Trump
You
panique.
know, during the first and only debate, President Trump talked about migrants taking cats and eating them.
Really? Cats?
You know, if you're keeping track at home,
Yeah, I am.
this is the second time grabbing a
Second,
kitty has been part of a campaign issue.
Oh. I know.
You know.
I know.
We talked about leaving that out.
Yeah.
I was going to leave that out.
Right.
Forget leaving that out. Maybe you should have left him out of the event. A convicted felon, someone found liable for sexual assault. I want to bring in Jonathan Alter, author of the new book, American Reckoning, Inside Trump's Trial and My Own. A personal note, I grew up watching Jonathan Alter. I've been a big fan of Jonathan Alter. He reached out, said that he was a Midas Mighty and a fan of what we did at the Midas Touch Network. And I knew he had this book coming out. So I said, we got to talk about it. Another fun fact about Jonathan Alter, he's interviewed 9 presidents, including Richard Nixon, which is a major part of why he wanted to write American Reckoning. He was at the trial. So Jonathan, welcome to the Midas Touch Network. And would love to just get your reaction to first what I showed you there in that initial opening.
Well, you know, this was vintage Trump, but you know, it was hugely embarrassing, I think, for the Catholic Church, which claims to stand for morality and just sold out to Trump like so many other people. I think the net effect of it was probably minimal. I wish that Harris had gone, just because I think when she's measured side by side with Trump, she does well, as in that debate. But it's not a huge thing either way. He's clearly, you know, as they say about people with senility, he's disinhibited in new ways. He really is headed for dementia if he is reelected, and then J.D. Vance will be president of the United States. I think J.D. Vance will be the effective president almost from day one, because Trump has no interest in governing.
I know.
And Vance, who is a smarter, more dangerous Trump, will be running the country. And Vance has made it very clear that he doesn't believe in democracy at all. And unlike Trump, for whom everything is transactional, with Vance, it's actually heartfelt. I mean, he just doesn't believe our system is the right form of government for the United States. And if you want to talk more about that, I can. I do an American Reckoning, among other things.
Let's talk about that first, though. Let's talk about American Reckoning from kind of Nixon to Donald Trump. It seemed with Trump, when he was in office, there was a Watergate taking.
There are currently 118 elements in the periodic table, but could there be more? Maybe there's an infinite number and we could eventually discover unobtainium.
Right.
But let's forget about unobtainium for a minute and take a look at good old ubiquitous carbon. Elements are defined by the number of protons they have. So carbon is carbon because it has 6 protons. It also has 6 and a bit neutrons. A bit? Because it has 3 naturally occurring isotopes. Carbon 12 and 13 are stable, but their heavier cousin carbon 14 is radioactive and has a half-life of around 5,500 years. The half-life is a measure of the time it will take for half of the atoms in a material.
Yeah, about that. Half-life, you say. Well. How can I say half-life? 4, 11, 12, 13? Let's see. Oh, so many lives. Yeah, so many. Sort by most viewed, les plus vus. Love. L'amour. Alors, on y va? Ah, je sais pas lequel choisir. Peut-être celle-là. Ça prend du temps, hein, d'apprendre à se connaître. Amazing.
It takes a lot to know a man. It takes a lot to understand. The warrior, the sage, the little boy enraged. It takes a lot to know a woman, a lot to understand what's humming. The honeybee, the sting, the little girl with wings. It takes a lot to give, to ask for help, to be yourself, to know and love what you live with. It takes a lot to breathe, to touch, to feel the slow reveal of one another. But it takes a lot to know a man, a lot to know to understand. The Father and the Son, the hunter and the gun. It takes a lot to know a woman, a lot to comprehend what's coming. The mother and the child, the muse and the beguile. It takes a lot to give, to ask for help, to be yourself, to know and love what you live with. It takes a lot to breathe, to touch, to feel the slow reveal of one another. But it takes a lot to give, to ask for help, to be yourself, to know and love what you live with. It takes a lot to breathe, to touch, to feel the slow reveal of one another. But it takes a lot to live, to ask for help, to be yourself, to know and love what you live with. It takes a lot to breathe, to touch, to feel the slow reveal of one another body needs. What are you so afraid to lose? What is it you're thinking that will happen if you do? What are you so afraid to lose?